plan. You come home from work, you want to be there, and the appreciation is going to keep going up. So these are all things like you talk about, part of the plan that sometimes people don't think about. They're just looking at the dollars and cents, but they're not looking for the future. And that's what you do. You lay out a plan.
Yes, and you're right. We've been around for more than 20 years helping families move. So when we're reporting those urban economics, we're reporting information that wasn't just sprung on us. Sun Hydraulic didn't just land here. Tropicana didn't just sprout up. In fact, I live in Arlington Park where the original orange groves are. There is industry that's been here 10, 15, 20, 30 years beyond Tropicana as an example. So they're chugging along based on what they're providing for the economy, and they're offering employee bonuses. So for anyone who's thinking about, okay, I want to buy a home, yes, we have to have you 2 years in a job. So talk to us before you make that leap for that employee bonus so we can make sure you can have your cake and eat it too.
Yep. I think we could do a segment on one of our calls, not today, but we should talk about second home buyers that are getting ready to make the move to Sarasota, Bradenton, or west coast of Florida, but they're unsure with jobs. So I can share some tips and tricks to help make the transition easy for them and kind of lay out that plan. And because there's a lot of people that are ready to make a move, but they're not ready to move full time, right? They're dipping their toe in the water. They want to lock in one of these great prices. They want to get in at $290,000. They don't want to wait for it to get to be $320,000. So we could help them with that. So I think maybe a second home would be a great topic. Second home financing.
Excellent. And this is going to be our Happy Thanksgiving show. It's going out Thursday. So for the week of Thanksgiving, Dave, you and I will be recording on Monday, right? And and you can look forward for the second home buyer focused show coming up, and it'll be delivered probably on Thanksgiving morning to all of our viewers. And happy Thanksgiving. By the way, pie alert, Yoder's is only making half the number of pies this year. So if you were the top two, if you were going to ask me, the two best pumpkin pies that you can get in the Sarasota and Bradenton area, Yoder's and Waffle House.
I knew I loved you for a reason. I love both of those places.
Right.
Yoder's, you have to go to Yoder's, but I love Waffle House.
Yep. So Yoder's already told me, because I'm in there all the time, they say get your pie order in. I happen to be doing a cleanse right now, so I don't think I'm going to get pie this year. Right. What a time to choose to do a cleanse.
Yeah, what are you doing, Sandra?
Where you're off sugar? I'm coming into the sugar holidays. And well, anyway, to run as hard as you and I do, we really watch what we eat, and we make sure we get plenty of sleep. So I may convince myself to at least have a piece of pumpkin pie. And if I miss out on my Yoder's order, I know to swing right through the Waffle House, which we have a good Waffle House off of Fruco Road and right off of 60, after 64, right
64,
near,
yes, ma'am.
Right near Cracker Barrel.
Right near Cracker Barrel.
That also has
good
pies. The best Thanksgiving, if you make no plans for Thanksgiving, you're just going up and down the road. And I've done this before with my sister. When we first got to Florida, we're going to Busch Gardens. And then we just stopped and ate at all the places that were open. Cracker Barrel has the best Thanksgiving meal if you have no plans. If you're with your family and your family members are horrible cooks, go to Cracker Barrel and show up and just pick at the food.
Right.
Like a secret. I have had some family members where I don't really want to eat their food, so I'll go eat before I go there.
I hope they're not watching this. I hope they're not watching this podcast.
Yeah, they watch it and they look for where I have Gumby in the picture. So this week, Gumby will be front and center. And you, whoever's watching, that family member, God bless them, they've moved to heaven already. And so, you know how it is. You don't want to be at starvation end of the Thanksgiving table. You at least, if you're stuck on the kids' table, you don't at least want to be starving.
Right. So I hope everyone enjoys their Thanksgiving.
What are you doing?
That's amazing. Thank you so much for this.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving Day?
I am having a Thanksgiving with my family. My mom's gonna cook. She usually works on Thanksgiving, so it's kind of special. She's gonna be off this Thanksgiving, so
Yeah.
we're gonna enjoy Thanksgiving together.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it, you know. So, and I'm like you. I've been getting back in the gym. I've been trying to get after it. So I've lost 5 pounds. So I'm getting nervous, guys, to get into these sugar holidays that you just talked about, you know. So it's easy, you know, to fall off.
Oh my goodness, you cannot have sugar and work out enough. There's no amount of workout you can do. And because we know we'll be putting a contract together on Thanksgiving morning. And if we're in a sugar zone, we won't even be able to think. And people who are moving make decisions on holidays. This is what you and I have in common. We answer the phone on holidays. We're ready to work because we know the family's together. They're making a decision. And this is a really family time for professionals like you and I that are serving people at the level they need to be served. For them to have peace of mind and they have a couple of days off, they can make a decision. We're helping them make good decisions and putting that spreadsheet in front of them so they don't miss out on this opportunity. What's a good way for them to get a hold of you? Because when they hear this, they're going to want to be pre-approved, which means tax returns and pay stubs pulled. They need to text or call you. What's a good number for that, Dave?
Yeah, give me a call, 941-724-7653. And the best part about being pre-approved, it really does make you a cash buyer. So in other words, knowing you have that pre-approval, so when you do find your dream home or condominium, you can make a decision. Sandra will walk you through your goals, and you know, together we'll help you. I appreciate it, Sandra. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dave. Have a great day. And
I will. You too.
We'll talk to you next week. Have a
Bye.
good
I'll
day.
see you next
Happy
week.
Thanksgiving.